Hello, and welcome to the Mommy Escape Time podcast. I am Lauren, your host, and I have a 1-year-old son. I started this podcast for any mother who might feel alone in their journey through motherhood. Becoming a mom is hard no matter how you get there, and this podcast is about the mom stuff that comes up in our lives. Listen, enjoy, and connect with us on the Mommy Escape Time podcast. Well, this is day 1 of coronavirus operation. I have to stay at home for 2 weeks, not because I have it, but because our school has closed and most of the things in the area have also closed. So right now it's 9 o'clock. At 8:30 we came to the park. In the 8:30 a.m. we came to the park because I was already going a little stir crazy in the house after being awake at 5:30 by my son. So I'm going to try, I guess, to record these a little bit throughout the day and put them all together every day and put them up. I don't think I'll be able to put them up every day, and the sound quality won't be as good as I will be outside a lot of the times and possibly a screaming child in the background, but I want to try it out and see how it goes. All right, talk to you guys later when I have something new to report. All right, so now it's about 10:30. We came back from the park around 9:30. It seemed a little colder than we had anticipated, even though the sun is out. It's only about 40 degrees out right now. So normally at 30 degrees we will go outside, but not for that long. But I'm taking Luke right now. We're going to go for about an hour walk. So that should be fun. And I don't know. Day 1 anxiety has already set in. A little like, oh my gosh, we're going to do this for the next 2 weeks. And I think a little bit of it is that I just read that Boston's schools are closed until April 27th, which is 6 weeks away. And I get concerned that schools being closed that long are not going to keep people at social distances, that people are just going to travel however they can, because 6 weeks at home is a lot for people to do. Whether it's the right thing or the wrong thing to do, I think it's asking a lot. So I'm glad our school district we're doing it 1 week at a time, and we're gonna go from there. So we're also looking into distance learning, which means that we before we left school on Friday, we sent the kids home all with packets, and we're all set to do everything online. We can do videos online. We can, the kids can talk to us. We can't see the kids, but we can do videos for them if they have questions and things like that. So it's not a perfect system. We don't want a perfect system, obviously, but we want something. It's a long time for kids to go without, having any schooling. So the more consistency that they have something that they're working on is what we're looking for. Yeah, doggy, right? Sorry, passed our first doggy of the walk. So my son pointed that out. So maybe you actually might hear my son's voice for once on these recordings. So after our walk, we plan to do lunch and then play a little more for naps. And we'll go from there. Trying to just do a typical Saturday routine and go from there. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Hello, everyone. It is Saturday still, and it's about 5 o'clock. I tried recording this 1-minute thing for about 20 minutes because every time my husband interrupts me, every second, but that's okay. He just keeps asking me a lot of questions about certain things. So anyways, so since our walk, this morning, my son's we've all had lunch, I guess, and then my husband watched my son so I could go for my own walk, and then we watched some TV. We got HBO Go. While my son was sleeping, we watched a bunch of things. Veep, Silicon Valley, Curb Your Enthusiasm. So all good shows that we're catching up on. And I'm about to go make dinner. And then we're going to go, I guess we went outside again because we raked leaves. We're starting to rake all the leaves in our yard because we didn't get to have our person do our leaves this year because it snowed so early in the year up here, so they never actually got to do our leaves. So we're like doing them now. And it wasn't like horrible. He had done them like one time, and now we're just kind of cleaning up the mess that is our yard. So we're slowly raking our 2-acre yard, one little section at a time. And, we can do that because we have all the time in the world. So I don't know if I'll come back on here tonight, but I do really enjoy doing these little recordings every day. I don't know if anyone has any interest in this, but I figure if I put up 2 podcasts a week, a little bit of what I'm doing every day, maybe, I don't know, it feels like we're all together. My neighbors, actually, we were standing around with our kids and on the street today because we're all feeling it, that we're all just, at a loss of kind of what to do. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Hello. So today is Sunday, March 15th. I had to think about that for a second. I didn't recap anything from last night, but we just did normal stuff. Just had dinner. I made dinner, and then we went for a walk after dinner and came back and watched Frozen, the first one. Tonight we plan to watch Frozen 2. I'm so excited to watch a new movie tonight, so I know my son will love it. And this morning my husband took my son out for a little bit just to go run around outside, and I cleaned the whole house except for the basement area, which I will do one day this week when my son is sleeping. And I just got I put a bunch of like extraneous winter stuff away, and I cleaned out the Christmas books and stuff like that. And I'm preparing because tomorrow we begin potty training my son, because if I'm going to be stuck at home and diapers are like $100 a box right now, I got to think that this is the rate that we're going right now. So we're going to try it and see how it goes. I won't totally update you on it, but I'll update you a little bit on it, and we'll see how the rest of Sunday goes. But it's going to be pretty boring. Not too much happening here, just going outside and playing. So hope you all had a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, well, here we are at almost 4 o'clock, and I'm on my second walk of the day with my son. And it was a very odd day. We were so excited and so proud of ourselves because we put him to bed a half an hour later than we normally do, because we were like, oh, that'll help him sleep later. And he did sleep later till like 6:45, and it was so exciting for me. And then we put him down for his nap at the regular time, and he was quiet and he was in his bed and whatnot, but he did not sleep for 1 second. He just laid there and rolled around and everything like that. And my son has never missed his nap before, ever, ever, ever. And now, of course, he's not so joyous to be around, but not horrible, just a little cranky. So hopefully somewhere along this walk he will rest and maybe sleep. So all to prepare for our special viewing tonight of Frozen 2. So we're very excited about that. And feels like I've been in my house forever, and it's only been a day and a half. So, but we're doing good. So we'll be just fine. I'm trying to think of new recipes to make. I think I'm going to try to do a stuffed bread, because then I can use all our I can use a frozen meat and vegetable and just throw it all in, and I think it'll be really good. So we're going to try that this week, and I don't know what else, so take it one day at a time. But anyways, that's my update for now. We'll see if I do another one later. So I just got back from my walk, and yes, my son did fall asleep about 5 minutes from our house. So I walked a little longer, and now I'm just sitting in our front yard. I'm going to let him sleep for hopefully like 15 more minutes, because he really needs the nap. And if you hear kids, because obviously kids are outside playing. But what was really weird about my walk is that we do go near an underpass for a major highway, and there were like no cars. And Sunday normally there's less cars and less trucks, but there was just no one. And I pass it twice in my walk, and there on my way there, at least I saw a truck, a double FedEx truck. But on the way back, I did not see anything. Not one car, nothing went by on the overpass. And 2-3 minutes. I mean, it's in my vicinity and you can hear it. I mean, I normally turn off my podcast in that area because even with the volume full up, I can't hear it while I'm walking. And I didn't even think to do it because there was just no noise. So that was a little different. So kind of keep track of that this week. There was a lot more traffic earlier when I did my walk. Like there was lots of traffic. So definitely very interesting. So we'll go from there. We'll see how our pizza and Frozen 2 night goes tonight. And if I don't talk to you again today, I'll update you again in the morning. Hello, everyone. It's Monday. It's around 1 p.m. I didn't get to do much yesterday to come back, but we did enjoy Frozen 2. Definitely my favorite part was when Olaf reenacts Frozen, the first Frozen. That was by far the best part, and my son just absolutely loved it. So glad that we have something new to do in the mix. So I was kind of thinking that going forward, I don't want to just talk about everything that I'm doing because I'm starting to get I guess I will kind of say things that I'm doing and stuff like that, but I won't do like a ton of stuff. Obviously, because day to day things keep changing. Already my school is closed longer than they had anticipated, and the number of days that they are talking about right now is a little frightening. So I don't really want to think about that anymore. So I've kind of been learning from some of the other podcasts going on, like what we should do, and it's kind of going to be business as usual. So I'm not sure if I will keep putting up what I'm doing every day, but I definitely want to try and get some new episodes up. I know a lot of people have been asking me to put up an episode about what it's like to be a teacher, and I've been kind of going back and forth thinking about how to do that. So what I think I'm going to do is take like my last 10 years and kind of talk about that and talk about what it looked like in the different schools, kind of like what my role was, as opposed to just what my job is right now, just in general, what teaching kind of looks like in those, what it kind of looks like. And maybe even just a little bit of how we're doing teaching right now from home, which hasn't started yet, but hopefully will start later this week. So, but anyways, so today has been pretty nondescript, but we are going to start potty training, or I guess I have started potty training, and I don't want to say I'm doing it wrong, but I feel like it's a little too cold to keep my son without pants. So, but we're getting there. I mean, I figure the next 3 days will be a little tough, and it's not going to be perfect. I think it's probably going to take at least like a week or so, because I'm going to have to be a little flexible, as I can't really follow the rules of going out, as all I can do is go outside, and it's not always going to be appropriate in the next couple of days. So I'm doing what I can. If you didn't listen to our episode about potty training and you're stuck at home thinking I might as well do it, you can go back and listen. I've been texting Teresa all day. She has been giving me some more tips, and so we'll go from there. My son is sleeping right now. I did put a pull-up on him only because I just don't know what else to do for naps. I had him wear pants all day so far, so we've had a lot of accidents, and I know I'm not supposed to have him wear pants. It's a little more complicated in our house, so we're wearing pants for right now, and that might change. But we'll see. I'm going to try not to do pants for a section of the day, but who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? So just going to take it minute by minute today and just do that. So if you guys have any topics that you would like me to cover, just let me know. I'm going to kind of do like an all call if anyone wants to be on the show to talk about anything. I'm pretty much pretty much available to anything. I will probably only do one show a week. This is just like a little bonus for everyone who's stuck at home. But for now, it's pretty much going to be one show a week. But I just thought I'd do a little bonus episode for all of you out there. So I hope everyone is being safe, and we are where we are. Can't control it. So you can only control yourself. So just take it one day at a time. And I hope you're all well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.